Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road. Are you ready to go? Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today on Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we're with Angel from Prairie Players Civic Arena. Angel, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
Angel, tell us about you. Where'd you grow up, and how did you get to this position with the Civic Theater?
Sure. My name is Angel. I was born and raised right here in this town, Galesburg, Illinois, where our theater resides. I am the oldest of 6 children, so I always group around a lot, and a lot of us were very fond of theater. So we were involved with both our school theaters and this local theater that I am now president of. Most recently, like just in August, I was elected as president of this board, and I think I just kind of got lucky and just showed the hard work with becoming president. People seem to be very eager to collaborate with me and bring new light.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road. Are you ready to go?
Pandemic.
Okay, tell us about the theater itself.
The theater itself is pretty small. It can only hold about 100 people for an audience.
Okay.
But we have a rich history. We were founded in 1950, and we're actually the second oldest community theater in Illinois. So we kind of wear that with pride. We have a long tradition of quality theater here in our community. It wasn't until 2015 that we were able to renovate a building space for ourselves so that we could have a physical location. Prior to that, we were moving around and putting performances on in other locations around the community.
Gotcha. What type of performances do you guys have going on right now?
Right now we're rehearsing for a Christmas show called All Through the House.
Okay.
So it's just a heartwarming tale of Christmas. Someone's having a book club meeting, people keep interrupting. It's funny, it's lighthearted, it's for the whole family. That's what we're currently working on, but we do anything from lighthearted family shows to bigger size musicals to smaller, more edgier shows as well. We try to cater to a wide variety of audience.
Okay, give us some examples of some other shows you've done here recently.
Let's see. Recently, we did Little Shop of Horrors. We did like Tommy, which is another musical. We just wrapped up a comedy called Ripcord. Coming up, we have Steel Magnolias, The Odd Couple, Children of Eden, at Home at the Zoo. I think that's our entire season right now.
That's awesome. Now, are you guys just a presenting theater, or do you have other groups that come through?
We can have other groups come through. We do open up our theater for rental as well. We recently had an Elvis impersonator come, and that was a huge hit around here. They rented our space. They put up their own show. We also like to collaborate with, we call them the Community Play Project. Mm-hmm. They are a group of people who like to cater to all people and all abilities. So we really try to bring in people who are not typically represented on the stage, and give them an opportunity to learn and act and have that same quality experience.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Angel, what do you like most about your position right now as president?
I like all the people that I'm getting to meet and to really find where they flourish within the organization. Some people are super passionate about costumes and finding that right fit for some people. Some people are really passionate about the lights. Some people are really passionate about preserving the history, maybe not so much about the shows, but about the history itself. And it's interesting to see all these people come together with the same goal and mindset to have this rich history in our community.
Perfect. How do people find out more information about the Prairie Players Civic Theater?
I would say our website or our social media. So our website is prairieplayers.com. We also have a Facebook and Instagram, things like that.
Okay, very good. For Angel, a couple of fun questions to counter the serious conversation. Personally, what's the best show you've ever seen in your entire life?
Oh, well, I recently saw Music Man with Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster in New York.
Oh, wow.
So that was pretty phenomenal. But I would have to say my favorite show is when I saw Sarah Bareilles on stage. Hey, okay. I apologize.
How old? How old?
She's 8 years old.
Oh, perfect. No school today?
No, it's election day here in Illinois, so we get the day off.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
lucky
What's her
for
name?
me. Her name is Starla.
Does she get to participate in the theater?
Yes, she does.
Does she like it?
She does. Yes,
That's
she loves all the
awesome.
people she gets to meet. Very social.
So let's talk about this Hugh Jackman thing a little bit. Do you like, I've seen some clips of him on Broadway. It's almost like he enjoys it more than like, I'm not on the set with him in California or New York, but he seems to like enjoy what he does immensely on Broadway. And I don't know what I'm sure that the income level is tremendously different from a Broadway actor too, but they've got to be doing it out of pure enjoyment because there's just such a difference there for him. But yeah, so that was unique that you brought him up because I've actually seen some clips as it goes through there. So Angel, if you could bring one production into your theater, anything on Broadway, off Broadway, actors and actresses, dead or alive, who would you bring and what would you bring?
Well, I'm quite fond of Idina Menzel. Anything she would be able to bring would be, a dream come true. If we were talking productions, I've been obsessed with Beetlejuice recently. I would love to do Beetlejuice at our theater.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. You could set that up for next year. Easy. Yeah, very cool. All right, Angel, thank you for joining us today. You guys make sure you check her out. Like she said, there's tons of social media out there. And of course, their website for the Prairie Players Civic Theater. Angel, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Jake.
You bet. Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of